Welcome back to Talk Smack with Mac. I got my boys Vic and Vari on the pod, and we're gonna be talking some Miami Dolphins season outlook. You know, Vari's a Dolphins fan. He gets to talking his shit. Last year, he said they were about to go like 13-4 or some crazy shit like that.
What was the record?
What, 8-9, 98, something like that.
Not bad.
8-9, I think.
Yeah. Injuries, you know. Unforeseen injuries, unfortunate injuries, you know, Tua going down, that was a big thing. Yeah. So once Tua went down, it's like, all right, y'all kind of fucked a little bit. But
plus with the whole scandal shit.
I was just going to bring that up. So before we jump into the season, let's talk about the scandal with the coach.
Yes.
Shit, you're the Dolphins fan. I'm sure you know better than me.
I know to an extent because that shit really pissed me off. But
scoot the mic out just a little bit.
But my man's Brian Flores.
Mm-hmm.
They were paying him. They were trying to. Well, Steve Ross, the owner, was trying to pay Brian Flores to lose games so that way we get a better bid in the draft.
Okay,
yeah.
Which I already knew from jump the season prior to us getting Tua.
Yeah.
Because I be telling people with this Nick. Did we talk about this the other day? With this Nick Saban shit, bro. Because Nick Saban was the coach of Miami from like 2002 to 2008 or whatever the fuck that was.
Right.
And then he goes to Alabama, winning. I understand people go everywhere. But I feel like there was a point where Nick Saban was like, fuck these motherfuckers. All right, the best quarterback that's going to come up out of here, I'm going to send to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like at that time you had Jalen Hurts and you had Tua Tagovailoa, blah, blah, blah. However you pronounce it. Tua.
Two times, boy.
So, and then what solidified I knew we was getting them was the fucking bowl game. When Jalen Hurts got hurt.
Hey, he came in.
He came in and tore shit up.
I was in BLC during the bowl game, man.
Bro.
Shout out to my
Army the national championship, whatever that was, because it's not a bowl game anymore, right?
But same shit. It's like the Fiesta Bowl and the fucking championship in one type shit. Yeah.
So
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
After that happened, I was like, we're taking for Tua. We're going to get him.
That was the thing, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Tanking for Tua. And then y'all won a few games and people were pissed. They're like, now we ain't even going to fucking get him.
We're going to be too low in the draft. We're going to... But...
Tua was looked at as a god.
Bruh, and I was saying this is the best quarterback coming up out of here, and he's coming from Nick Saban. It's got to be us. It's got to be us.
So that's going to be... He's obviously the main part of the engine that makes this team go. You know what I'm saying? If Tua does good, which he's fully capable, you know, he was a project. We knew when he was going to get drafted, he was going to be a project.
That's the crazy part. I haven't really seen him play. That's the wild part.
So he's low-key a little mobile, but he'd rather stay in the pocket. You correct me if I'm wrong. He's very accurate. The only knock on him is his potential or lack of arm strength.
His deep ball is getting better. His deep ball is getting better. He threw a 65 yard.
He got the skill.
Tyreek the other day. So, I mean, that's practice. But at the same time, you know, practice like you play. So, at the end of the day, I feel like my mans will get to a point where his arm strength and all of that stuff will be coupled with his accuracy. Tyreek has already said he's the most accurate quarterback he's played with.
Which is a very bold statement. Hey, you think that was real? Do you think he said that shit to pump his quarterback up? And it has maybe a little bit of,
maybe some truth.
But at the same time, you're coming from playing with Patrick Mahomes, who we seen him full fucking Superman stretched out, making a 45-yard pass, hitting people in the numbers.
Was there a game where Mahomes was like throwing back-to-back interceptions?
I mean, the Super Bowl against the Bucks, baby.
Okay.
You know,
so I knew there was something. So I think that's what it is. When you stack up those interceptions, when he's throwing the ball or when he's doing the crazy shit and it doesn't really work out, you know, for the most part, he's 80-20 on the workout of the fucking crazy passes that he gets. Completes.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's 80% to 20. You know what I mean? But that 20% is still like lingering, and that's where it comes from.
If you remember, like going into the Super Bowl, they lost like 2 or 3 starters on their O-line.
Yeah,
he was running for his fucking life that whole game. But yeah, man, with Tua though, like you have Waddle on one end and you got Tyreek Hill on one end. You have probably the 2 fastest players in the league on the same team. Same thing to what we were saying about Mike Evans and Julio Jones in the red zone.
Right.
Now it's like those safeties have to help over the top, which is going to open up the field.
Like crazy.
Open up that middle, man. Because they're gonna come out. Tight end's gonna come through the middle. Like that's all it is. It's just gonna be a quick slant now because they have to come over and cover Julio. You have to cover. You have to two-man Mike Evans every time.
Oh, you talking about the Bucks in the red zone?
Just in the red zone, period.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a wrap on that. It's a wrap on that. But with the Dolphins, man, with those two speedsters on the outside, that's gonna open up the game for everybody. Then they go out, they sign Armstead. Armstead from the Saints. I feel like that was their biggest move in the offseason. You know, going out and getting him. That dude's a perennial fucking all-star. You know what I'm saying? He's going in there and doing his shit game in and game out. You know what you're going to get.
Good for next year. Then.
He's going to protect Tua's a lefty, so I'm sure he's going to protect Tua's fucking, not his blind side, but his strong side.
Right.
So, you know, having that solidification on the offensive line is only going to help this team go. Then they go out and they sign Sony Michel, the running back coming from the Patriots. I believe he was still with the Patriots when he came over. He was maybe on another team. He left Seattle, the Patriots. Right? Did he go to Seattle next?
No, I don't remember.
He was somewhere, but that motherfucker, he could ball. Yeah. He could ball. The Chiefs, I think. They signed him halfway through the season, and they fed him.
And we got 49ers. Mostert.
Yep.
Raheem Mostert. I don't know how to say his first name. Raheem?
Yeah, that boy got speed.
Yes.
I remember before he got injured last season, there was a play where he got like a 90-yard run, but they topped him on his top speed. Was one of the fastest runs in the NFL that season. So that boy, he has speed. Like that's one thing that you guys got on this team is a lot of speed.
So I'm like, all right, if we could utilize this, and I feel like we can. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them screens. Let's go ahead and just throw everybody deep. They ain't gonna be able to stop everybody. Waddle gonna be open. Mm-hmm. Somebody else is gonna be open. I feel like our tight ends too. Our tight ends are a big help because we do that. We kind of do like a wing T thing where we run two tight ends at the same time, and I feel like Gesicki.
Yeah, signing him was big.
I fuck with him.
So how do you feel about the offense as a whole? Yeah, y'all got speed. Y'all signed some big pieces on that O-line. Do you think Tua is going to progress enough and stay healthy in order for this team to, I guess, truly peak at what they should?
There shouldn't be no complaints this season. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the weapons. You got a line that's here. And this line needs to work hard. As long as the line is working hard, you good to go. You good to go.
Yeah.
You know
I think so, man. And Tua, like we said, when he was coming out, it was tank for Tua because the motherfucker had all the tools to be great. And then you go out there, that one smacks. I'll smack that man, go slide that thing. You want that shit?
I don't know about the passion fruit. I'll fuck with the passion fruit.
I gave you the passion fruit because I don't like that shit.
That's disrespectful.
I was like, damn, dog.
So I was like, hopefully he'll like that shit because I fucking hate it.
I'm gonna fuck with the mango first and I'll try the passion fruit.
Okay. Hey, no, but Tua is that main thing. I'm very excited to watch this fucking team.
Facts.
Because if we jump to the other side of the ball, y'all got some fucking dogs
on the defense.
Y'all signed Xavier Howard to a long-term extension, locking him down.
Got to. That's the best corner in the league.
Yeah.
Let's stop that. Come on now. Most interceptions
Stop it now.
for the past 2 years.
No, he didn't have more. Oh, he had more than a homie on the Cowboys. That boy had like 12 interceptions.
12 of them, Barry.
So did fucking Xavier Howard. He had like 12 or 11.
Hey, man, go ahead and look that shit up. Let me know.
I know, right? Damn, I don't even know where my phone went.
Hey, but that defense that you signed, Emmanuel Agba.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he could play. Vic is sitting here. He's like, man, I don't know what the fuck.
I'm just listening to these names. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go play Madden later.
Go play Madden. Yeah, that's really how you be learning your roster.
Hey, that's how I used to know all the cats coming out the draft playing college.
Yep.
And then with NCAA coming back.
Because I forgot to watch the draft.
Oh, man, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one when that college game drops. And them kids is getting paid money now.
The college game's coming back?
It's coming back. You know, they stopped it for like that decade or whatever it was because of the player recognition. Yeah. You know, they're saying you're using my likeness and I'm not getting paid shit.
Okay, so he had 5 last season, but he had 10 the season prior to that.
Oh, yeah, I know he gets, like, he got 5 because people weren't trying his ass. It's like you remember
scared.
Darrelle Revis when he was just locking shit. I know you know Darrelle Revis, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, fake it till you make it, baby.
Hell
Let's go.
yeah. Shit.
Hey, Revis Island was a motherfucker.
That's a real thing.
Hey, it was so gangster watching Darrelle Revis because Rex Ryan, the head coach, knows that I could put him on they called him Revis Island. Because you could put him on the island against Randy Moss or T.O. or Chad Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald, it didn't matter, and he was going to shut it down. So now you're basically taking their best offensive weapon away.
Right.
And you don't even have to worry about that side of the field. So as a defensive scheme, you're scheming for the middle and the other side. You just chop the game down into a third. You know what I'm saying?
Dominance right there.
That's crazy. That's why them boys with sucky-ass Mark Sanchez was making the AFC Championship game 2 years in a row.
What you mean Mark Sanchez is the GOAT, dog?
The GOAT at running into his own teammates' butts and fumbling and shit. Hey, how embarrassing would that be?